this game up by forcing the pressure full court and seeing if the Railers can handle it.
Well, you would think they would at least try something different, because I'm not sure their zone was what they were thinking it would do. We started off really well, and then like I said, we went into some quick shots, and when the quick shots don't fall, you rely a lot on your defense, and only giving up 13 points for the first half is pretty good, but it could have been a lot better as Cahokia hasn't shot it well from the outside, and they've got 13 total turnovers.
Starters on the court for the Railers: Max Cook, Joey Olden, Tyler Horsham, Gavin Block, Edward Bowlby, and the Railers will have the basketball as we get started. Head of the basket to our left. Railers looking to move to 5-0 on the season. Max inside to Gavin, outside Tyler, left side three, won't go down.
Just can't get it to go, can he?
Crashing the board is Williams for the Comanches.
He's tried. His shots have looked good. There's been a couple that were flat, but I thought that one had good arc on it and just rolled out. So Tyler again can't get the threes to get going.
Ferguson around a screen, gets it to Rivers. Rivers only with 3 points in the contest. Dumps it over to Austin, who has yet to score here tonight. As you said, Josh, defensively the Railers are doing a good job, but you just wonder when Cahokia is going to break out. And as again another turnover down low as Williams took the ball below his knees, and bad things are happening for Cahokia when they do that.
Railers have been really aggressive when they bring the ball to the floor.
Horsham on the left wing, back on top to Cook.
Yeah, let's keep the ball moving and get it going here.
Gavin at the free throw line is a great hub for this Railer offense. Cook on the right side to Joey. Joey with a couple threes tonight. Last time he did that was back in February against Landfear. Horsham, Gavin. 6.5 to go. Railers very content to look for the best shot.
Yeah, I think you just make Comanche and eventually they'll give.
Gavin steps in, little jumper, left it short, just inside the line.
Yeah, Gavin's got to realize when he's got that big 6'10" coming at you, you may have to shot fake or give it up.
Into the corner, nice ball movement. Austin top of the key, his three on the way is good. First three of the night, first points of the night for Austin. It's now just a 5-point game. Railers on top, 21-16, 6 minutes to go, third quarter.
He can turn it up when he wants to too, so you don't want Austin to get going because he's a scorer.
Bowlby in the corner. Lob it back out to Joey. Into Gavin. Tried to get it down low to Bowlby. Bowlby picks it up off the floor. Back out to Block. Cook swinging open to a wide open. Holden for three. Off no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Railers going for it, so it stays with Cahokia.
Yeah, like we started the first half. Jeff 3-3-3, and again we haven't gotten them to go yet, and the Comanches, I think can give us anything we've got defensively. We can get any shot we want.
Gavin almost a steal spin move, and Joey steps in, forces the held ball. It'll go back to Cahokia. Gavin just about half a step late of getting a steal there.
Yeah, one step late to getting that steal, but then they turned the corner and tried to reverse spin, and Joey was waiting right there for him to cause the turnover.
5:24 to go. It'll be Rivers to inbound on the sideline, gets it into Ferguson. Rivers brings it over to Ferguson on the left side. Looking for Austin and Williams in the paint. They dump it down to Williams. Again, it's knocked loose. Ball on the ground. Gavin picks it up, then it's taken away. Picked up by Austin for Cahokia. Now Austin from the corner. His three looks good. Nope, shot it a little long. And we're going to have a foul coming on. Williams coming over the back of Gavin. Gavin did a nice job boxing out. But again, the loose balls, when it's going down there, Cahokia things are starting to turn their way.
They're a little quicker right now to the basketball than we are. And you can kind of feel it up here, just starting to slide away from the Railers a little bit. Big possession here. We need a basket.
Well, the alley-oop to Bowlby has been working pretty well most of the weekend.
That would be nice.
Horsham in the corner. There's Ed down on the baseline. Gavin, contact, got hammered, and he's going to go to the line shooting two. And, well, again, it was one of those cases where it seemed like the whistle came a little late. The contact pretty obvious, but think they were real confident making that call.
From the wrong side of the court, too. It looked like we had a guy right underneath the basket that didn't call it. A lot of body. Gavin got hit, and Gavin doing a good job again of getting right in the body of the Comanche and going in for his free throws as he hits the first one.
22-16. Railers back up by 6. Gavin with 12.
I think Tyler a little frustrated right now. Goes over there and kind of slaps the chair a little bit. You know, he's had trouble finding the shot right now. You know, doing everything else he can, but you know, shooters want to shoot and they want to knock him down. He hasn't gotten on the rhythm yet.
Traveling violation whistled against Cahokia. Turn it all right back over to the Railers after Gavin makes both free throws, up 23-16. We're at 4.5 to go in our third quarter.
Yeah, another big basket, or another big possession here for the Railers. You get a stop by the Railer defense, and now you got to get a score.
Block. Down in the corner, knocked out of bounds by Cahokia.
Yeah, I think a lot of the Railers just standing and passing instead of attacking a seam and making somebody guard you against the zone. That's what they want to do. They want you to pass the ball without somebody guarding you. And against the zone, you got to make somebody guard you. Dribble, penetrate, and then kick.
Ebelair to Cook. Halfway through the third, 4 minutes to go.
Looks like they've kind of picked up man-to-man now.
Gavin's going to drive, and a foul is going to be whistled. That's going to go against Austin. That'll be his first.
23, Austin is first.
Third on Cahokia.
Team's third.
Look to go back door. Joey had it, but the 6'10 Williams was standing in his way, so he decided to back it out.
Yeah, you've got to, normally that play works. You don't have a 6'10 guy standing underneath, but normally that play does work, and it was wide open.
Ebelair, Gavin in the corner. Bowlby sets a nice screen for Gavin. Gavin under the basket. Gavin, a little finger roll, won't go down, tips it up. That one won't go down. Easy baskets being missed by the Railers, and ahead quickly is Hickman. Hickman goes against Cook off the glass. That's not there, and Bowlby gets the board for the Railers.
Good job by Ed to hustle back and get that rebound.
And now a double team comes to Max in the backcourt. Railers get it to Gavin. Gavin steps into a three. Off to the left side, no good. Williams high for the board for Cahokia.
Another quick shot. No pass on the possession, and a drop up three. It looks great when you hit it, but when you don't, you give Comanche the ball back right away.
And Bowlby's going to be whistled for bodying Hickman out of bounds. Bowlby picking up his first on the team. Two shots for Hickman.
Edward Bowlby is first.
Cahokia just 1 of 2 from the line tonight. Hickman, a 6'5 senior. Free throw on the way, missed it.
Yeah, and usually he's been one of their better shooters, one of their better players in the tournament up until now, but has not been able to get anything going as Hickman scoreless right now in the basketball game, and that free throw didn't look any better either.
23-16, Railer lead is 7. 3 minutes left in the third. Second one left that one way short.
Way hard, first one, and way short than the next one. So another stop early by the Railers, and we've got to get a good possession here and get a score.
Tried to get it to Ebelair down in the corner, knocked out of bounds by Ferguson.
Again, the Railers passing from a long way away, and a lot of our passes are getting tipped away by Cahokia right now, where they've switched to a man.
Bowlby comes out in the corner. He is wide open for three, and he hits.
That's just like practice. That's just like being in practice with somebody there.
And then we've got an offensive foul on this end. Bowlby hits a 3-on-1 in.
I thought he might have. I'm not sure about that one. Bowlby was a little late getting there, I thought, and we'll take it. But good hustle by Bowlby getting back, and a big three by Bowlby at the other end.
Well, and the other thing, we've seen all tournament long, especially with Ed, you got to think this next shot should come from Bowlby, because when he starts getting them, it was in the third quarter today that he hit 3 threes in a row.
Yeah, and they've got the big boy Devontae Williams on him, and he's not accustomed to going out really past the block and guarding somebody. So I think another three coming for Bowlby right here.
Ebelair. Gavin. There goes Ed again. Same spot. Same result.
Yep. Williams was there. Williams just about got a fingertip on it, but just in the nip of time. And Bowlby, you know, coach goes through things in practice of where you're shooting, where your plays are going to be called for you at, and Bowlby's got it down there in the corner.
Railers extend out to a 13-point advantage, 29-16. Ferguson's three, that's good.
3 points, Ferguson.
29-19. Railer lead back down to 10. Well, you find Bowlby again, I suppose.
Yeah, I think you call something, another play for Ed right here.
Cook working the dribble against Rivers. There's Ebelair. It's the same play again. This time they go backdoor to Ebelair, who had it knocked out of bounds.
That's fine,
Williams.
That's fine, though. You know, you got to get in there and take your chance on picking up a foul. They were going to run at Bowlby just like they did, and we got it into Ebelair, and Williams was able to recover with that long arms.
Backdoor Joey there for the easy two on the out-of-bounds play.
No, you can't block them all. And that time we cleared it out, and Joey went backdoor, and a great pass by Cook, and a big layup for Bowlby. That's travel.
Crumble. Ferguson, another three. He's hit 2 in a row.
Yeah, somebody's got to get out him. We got to figure out who their shooters are, and it's been Ferguson. He's got 3 threes, I think, in the ball game, and we got to do a better job of finding him.
Right you are. He has 9. We're under a minute. Railers are up 31-22. Max Cook. Backdoor again, Joey. Joey on the low block doesn't take the shot. And then a foul is going to be whistled on Crumble. And again, that's the second time we've seen Joey 3-4 feet from the basket not taking the shot.
Yeah, he saw Williams coming. He saw Williams coming for the block shot, and he wasn't going to go up again.
40 seconds to go. Railers on top by 9 as we approach the end of the third quarter.
Let's hold it here, Railers, and get a nice last-second backdoor or another one to Bowlby. He's had the hot hand here in the third quarter.
Railers have the ball to come out in the fourth quarter, so a good stretch here for the Railers possible. Cook holds against Tremaine Jackson in the contest for Cahokia.
15, let's go.
Cook, there's Ebelair. Skip it over. Gavin. Joey in the corner, his three. Yes! Down to 3 to 2. Little floater, that won't go down, and that's the way our third quarter will end. Joey Olden hitting a 3 from the corner, and the Railers have a 12-point advantage. At the end of 3, it is Lincoln at 34. Cahokia 22. Back for the fourth in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Come on, Max.
We start the fourth quarter. Railers with the basketball and a 34-22 advantage over Cahokia. Joey Olden with 11 points. He has a career-high first time he's hit double figures in his Railer career with 3 threes included here tonight.
Yeah, it looks like,
stolen away by Crumble.
It's off.
And it rolls good. 34-24 turnover for the Railers. Turns into 2 points for the Comanches. And you still don't have that real easy feeling about this one yet.
No, it looks like
out of bounds, knocked off of Cahokia. Gavin Block trying to direct traffic.
Yeah, had 2 guys on him and looked like somebody could have gone right down the middle of the lane and gotten in for an easy layup. Railers are standing and watching instead of cutting and moving, and Cahokia has decided to pick up the defense a little bit.
Cook over on the right side to Gavin Block. Block to Olden, back to Max Cook. Trying to take it away is Crumble again. Cook's picked up his dribble, now to Block. Minute gone by here in the fourth. Cook with a nice move on the block, spins off the glass and good.
Yeah, I think if they try and guard Crumble on Cook, he can go down and do that again every time until they decide to put somebody different on him.
36-24, back to a 12-point lead. Austin a 3.
It's off. Rebound.
Rim, no good, Joey. And we're going to have a foul. And the foul, they're going to get that on Bowlby, as Bowlby and Olden were both there. And I think they were saying Bowlby was pushing on Tremaine Jackson, not letting him go against Olden.
Looked like a pretty good box out to me. I thought Bowlby had him on his backside and was doing a good job of going up for the rebound, but they've been a little extra underneath.
Lob to Jackson in the lane, shuffles his feet once, twice, throws it up, won't go down, and then we're going to have a foul coming up on Ferguson as he came over the back of Max Cook going for the rebound. And boy, Jackson seemed like he shuffled twice, 3 times.
He was going to get that shot up, but Manute Bull was in front of him. He pivoted and everything else you can do on the post, and Bowlby did a good job of staying strong and keeping his hands straight up in the air and forcing the bad shot. And then Max Cook and Gavin were on the other side for the rebound.
Cook into the front court, 6:10 to go in the contest. Lincoln on top, 36-24 over Cahokia.
Yeah, you want to run clock here, Jeff, but you don't want to be, you still want to be aggressive.
Just like that, Gavin going to the basket, off the glass and in.
I think, as we talked about, I think him and Max and especially Conrad can do a lot of that as far as just backing you down and overpowering you with their size, and they've got good footwork underneath, finding ways to get some easy baskets.
5:40 to go. Lincoln up with a 14-point advantage. Under to Jackson, and Bowlby or block. And by Ed, the shake of the head, I think Bowlby knows they're going to whistle that on him. That'll be his 3rd, and I think that's 2 in a row for Bowlby that he's still not sure what he did.
Yeah, the first one was, I thought, a little iffy, but that one, I think he kind of went down and tried to slap it away. But, again, the Railers are moving pretty well on defense right now.
5.5 to go. Austin, a 3. Air ball. Cook with the rebound. Gavin works his way into the front court. Over to Ebelair. The lane opens up, so Gavin will take it in. Contact, no call. Heading the other way with Cahokia. Jackson, he's going to shoot it. Runs into Max, and he lays it up and in. I'm not sure if he cannot travel.
Well, he's gotten away with it twice already.
4:50 to go. Still that 12-point advantage for the Railers, 38-26. Bowlby will fire another 3. This one's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Gavin.
Yeah.
Slips through, lays it up and in.
Good job by Gavin of getting on the offensive boards. He knew Bowlby was going to shoot it. He's made 2 of them from there. 2 of them in the 3rd quarter, and Gavin didn't stand and watch. He did a good job of going right to the basketball.
And Crumble tries to enter the pass to Austin on the bounce, but Bowlby stood right in front of it, and he gets the interception and the steal, and the Railers up 14 with the basketball. 4:20 to go in the game. Max down the lane. There's Bowlby, high off the glass. Didn't get it. Tried to tip it in. Wouldn't go. They get it ahead to Rivers, who lay it out and lays it up and in.
Boy, Ed's got to make that. Got to make that one.
40-28.
Move back, Ed.
Max to Ed. The catch. The lay-in. It's good.
It looks like we can send the guys right back. The whole time they've got everybody on this side of half court, and if we just run somebody back to the basket, I think we can get a layup every time.
42-28. Bowlby now in double figures. He has 10. Gavin Block leads the way so far tonight with 17. Joey Olden with 11. Rivers, lefty 3. No good. Hit the top of the backboard support, so we're going to head the other way for the Railers. .330 to go in the 4th. Lincoln 42, Cahokia 28. And again, like you said, now they've picked up man, and Max trying to get it into the front court, does so to Gavin.
Yeah, they can't cover everybody.
Gavin will fire a 3 and hit a 3.
Well, they're starting to run and jump and really pressure the basketball with 2 guys. And the Railers have done a good job of being strong and making confident passes. And that time Gavin was able to set his feet and get open. Look up, look up.
Ferguson tried a 3 and went to the deck, hoping to get the foul called. He didn't. Railers come down with the rebound, and now a 17-point advantage. And Gavin lost the dribble. Can Peyton grab it before it goes out? No, but Gavin can. Then it's knocked out of bounds. So good play by Block and Ebelair, although I'm not sure if that doesn't border more on Railers lucky to keep that possession.
Yeah, lucky. Gavin trying to go 1-on-3. He's got to pick it up and find somebody. Right now he's wide open underneath the hoop.
2:40 to go. Railers 45, Comanches 28.
Keep the ball moving, cutting. You're nice.
Underneath, and with the lay-in is good.
Yeah, great cut by Eagle Air and an even better pass. Yeah, and then Bowlby did a good job of reverse layup. I thought somebody was going to come and block him. Went to the reverse side and had a nice layup. That's how you extend leads, Jeff. Is you really burn them and make them pay for the pressure they're putting on you, or pressure or lack there of defense.
Crumble. And, you know, in this morning's game, we talked about the fact that they worked all summer. Jackson works against Bowlby, flips it up, won't go down. Another foul is going to be whistled on Bowlby. That'll be his fourth. We talked this morning about how the Railers worked in the summer about trying to close out games. Well, the pressure that Cahokia is applying here, the Railers are using it to their advantage, and this is how closing out a game is supposed to look.
Yeah, it's pressure, but it's not real structured pressure as far as we've generally got a guy under the hoop wide open. It's just the matter of if the Railers take time to find him and can make the pass to him.
Jackson misses the first. Bowlby will check out with 4 fouls. Adam Conradi in. Bowlby leads with 12 points. Second free throw. That one is good. Jackson has 3. 47-29.
Yeah, we got to clear some guys out. We got too many guys up here, and the long pass is going to work. Look.
Joey cross court to Eagle Air. Gavin at the free throw line, and he'll back it out. Again, we talked about it, that the Railers were coming in defensively, averaging, giving up just 34.5 points, and boy, they're right on that here tonight.
And Cahokia had been, scoring 67 a game, so they're almost half below their average.
Eagle Air over to Cook. Max will try a 3. Left it short.
I think Max saw his replacement coming in, and he hadn't shot a whole lot tonight, so he said, I'm going to get one before I got to go out.
And Gavin called for a foul, his second. 5th on the team. Mass substitutions for the Railers. Checking in Jordan Perry, Austin Cruz, Bobby Donofsky, and Will Cook. Leaving Joey Olden, Max Cook, Gavin Block, and Peyton Eagle Air. Basket for Cahokia.
I'd like to see Conrad just get down on the block and post up on somebody strong.
Perry almost stepped on the timeline and lost out of bounds. It'll go back to, they're going to say last touched by Cahokia. 52 seconds to go, 47-32, Railers on top 15. Perry tried to inbound it, knocked away by Cahokia, but Perry grabs it right back. Will Cook over to Jordan Perry. We saw Jordan hit one earlier in the tournament. So he's going to try another one. Left it short. He was feeling it from the other night.
Yeah, he's still feeling it.
3 on the way. That's up and good for Ferguson again.
3 points, Ferguson.
47-35, just a 12-point game with 30 seconds to go. Just a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here, 47-35. And it's ironic, Josh, you take a look, this is almost exactly how the averages that never work out should. The Railers were scoring 47 points a game, giving up 34.5, rounded up to 35. So this is an average game for the Railers here in this tournament with the score on the board as it is.
Yeah, and you go back and 32 points against Morton, and then you can come out against Cahokia and put up 47. So we've improved. I think we improved. We got a little bit better tonight. It was a pretty good effort all around for 4 quarters, and I think that's what coach is kind of searching for is something that's 4 quarters long.
They go home run to Will. Will lobs it to Conradi, who lays it up and in. Very unselfish from Will. Crumbles 3. That'll rattle good. Another timeout taken by Cahokia, 49-38. And it's one of those situations, Josh, where I think it was Vince Lombardi said as they're taking timeout, they never lost a game, they only ran out of time. And I think at this case, Cahokia is running out of time quick.
Yeah, they're going to run out of timeouts, too.
17 seconds to go. Railers up 49-35. And we've got the Railers looking to move to 5-0. Of course, after the game, we're going to have presentation of the all-tournament team, the trophy. And you got to believe there's at least 2 or 3 Railers that merit being on that team.
Yeah, there's no question about it. There's plenty of guys that have been. I think you can give 3 guys on the all-tournament team, and you're probably looking at Bowlby, for sure, Gavin Block, and also Max Cook. And Max didn't score necessarily like he has or will, but he was great at the point, setting up the Railers on the offensive end the whole tournament.
Donofsky over, Conradi in the corner. 49-38, and a foul is going to be whistled with just under 2 seconds to go. And I think that's going to send Conradi to the line because I think that's bonus. So Adam Conradi with a chance to put the Railers a couple more points up in the margin. Conradi, first free throw, left it short. Rivers with the rebound, fires at three-quarter court. Didn't go down, and that's our final here as the Railers finish the tournament undefeated. Final score of 49-38. Railers improve to 5-0. Cahokia drops to 2-3 on the season. Very surprising results here for the Comanches. At the final, Railers 49, Comanches 38. We'll be back with our post-game show in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Present the tournament championship trophy with a 5-0 record this year to the Lincoln Railsplitters. Congratulations. At this time, we'd also like to recognize the 2013 All-Tournament team. A senior from Cahokia, Darius Austin. A junior from Lincoln, Gavin Block. A senior from Harlan, Jalen Clemens. A senior from Lincoln, Max Cook. A senior from Lorton, Corey Dillard. A senior from Centennial, Michael Finke. A senior from Cahokia, Carlton Rivers, Jr. And a senior from Danville, Denzel Smith. Let's give one last round of applause to all our players this year for doing a fine job in the 2013 Eaton Basketball Tournament. Good night. Have a safe
When they caught the ball down low, they were bringing the ball way down low, and they seemed to have difficulty getting any kind of a shot off because the Railers were in there taking it away. Was that something that you saw, or the Railers just played really well defensively tonight?
I just thought we moved to the ball. You know, those are things that we work on, is trying to collapse when the ball goes in the middle. And, you know, we had active hands tonight, and that's what happens. And, you know, The second half, they got kind of where they were attacking from the full, from the perimeter and getting to the basket. But, they went and tried to go inside to the post the first half, and we did do a nice job of collapsing down on them.
Coach Gavin, 20 points tonight. Bowlby with 12. Joey Olden with 11. Some big threes by Joey, but I thought Gavin's game was a little more well-rounded, and I did a good job of driving in, got a couple threes to go early, and then they started to run at him, and he went in, and maybe necessarily didn't try to make every shot, but got into the body of a lot of the Cahokia players and got to the foul line again, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. So all-around game good again for Gavin. He also had 7 rebounds, probably our most consistent guy throughout the first 5 games.
Yeah, the one I thought he was, and I thought Edward Bowlby was very consistent. And I really felt that he didn't get a fair shake on that all-tournament team. He hit some big shots that kept us in us, and to me he was our MVP of the week, and and then he doesn't even get on the all-tournament team. So I'm really kind of disappointed in that because he deserved that, and I hope it doesn't discourage his play because I thought he was outstanding throughout the week.
Yeah, we were talking about it just a minute ago, and I think anybody on the coaching staff, anybody wearing the uniform, or any fan watching the game, that there was no question he should have been on that team. But you're right, he had some big shots, and again, what about the quick shot from Joey? He had zero hesitation tonight, and up and smooth, and drained him tonight.
Joey's got a nice shot. The only problem he's got, when he misses one, he quits.
Yeah.
I didn't have to tell you that.
Oh, I'd have never shot again.
But Joey had some good decisions tonight. We had some back doors, and he kind of pulled them up. But we want him to get to the rim and shoot the free throws because he's a good free throw shooter as well. So, he's playing with more confidence as we go on. So he'll be a positive plus for us.
Coach, after a week of basketball, we, as we do this time every year, we quickly think next game in, back to conference action. And a little bit bittersweet is the next contest as Taylorville comes to Roy S. Anderson for the final time as a member of the Central State 8 coming up Friday night.
Yeah, and a year ago they were, riding high. They got off onto a quick start and everything. So, I think they were playing Nokomis tonight to go 4-0. So, maybe they'll come in here undefeated. So our guys will have to be ready to play. They got some good players that can shoot it. They like to run it. They're playing in a system, and they got, they're confident about how they're playing. So, they won the regional last year, played in the sectional. So, they're going to be a tough opponent. You take Taylorville light, and, some of the things that I've read is, they're predicting Taylorville to be able to knock off one of the top 4 or 5 teams and get a big win there. So we can't let that happen. We got to be prepared, and, I think our guys will be. We've got a lot of things to work on, but we'll be back Monday and get right at it.
Coach, I would imagine through the week so far happiest with the defense. I can't imagine there will be many games this year where anybody holds Cahokia to 38 points for the contest.
I thought our guys done a nice job defensively. It makes for we're going to win with our defense, whether it be, 32-24 or 60-47. We're going to win with our defense, and you look at the scoring, and a lot of people say you played great defense. Well, it depends on the type of game the opponent's playing. We're very deliberate at the offensive end. Where I'd like to attack more, but our guys won't push the ball. We've tried working on that, and they just kind of back down from it. They play defense, and I'm not telling them to quit playing defense so we can get to the offensive end a lot quicker. So, our guys believe in our defense. They know they're going to win with defense, and that's one of the things that really come out of here. I don't know what our defensive average was, but it wasn't too bad.
Coming into tonight, it was only 34.5, so 38 points isn't going to bump it up. So probably for the week, just about 35 a game.
Yeah, that's pretty good, especially the teams that we had here and the type of basketball or the running that they do and the transition that they like. And our kids were able to contain and control. And, we have to, our defense was solid.
All right, Coach, we'll let you go. Congratulations on the win tonight, the tournament title, and back in action Friday night back here at Roy S. Anderson against Taylorville.
Okay, thank you.
Railers with the victory here on a Saturday night. We'll be back to wrap it up in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.